For example, if I was a dentist and I want to sell my dental practice after 20 years, someone wants to buy it, are they buying the building? No. Are they buying me? No. They're buying the lists of customers you have. That's your business, the list. The next thing is you want to use a CRM. It's called a customer relationship management tool. So I use Top Producer, I use Salesforce. And what a CRM does is that it just organizes your business. So when I get to the office on Monday morning, open my CRM, I have 20 people to call today. On Tuesday morning, all my current clients, call all of them. And it tells me, once I talk to them, I put the notes back in the CRM because you can't remember everything. So I talk to you, what do you want to do? You want to buy a house, how much, and it goes in my CRM. That way when I come to the office next morning, I pull it up, I already know, I remember what I talked to you about yesterday. I know what we talked about, I know what you're looking for, I know, Mr. Shomi called me recently if I want to do something with a property, I have it all in my CRM. So when I'm not there, my assistants can see it. I know when to call her back, because when I get in the morning, my CRM says call her back. So you've got to get a CRM. A lot of people don't want to do this because it costs some money. And Shaguni here is my best friend when I started business. He knew it. First, I started with Excel, but then I started getting to a more sophisticated CRM. So you got to have that. Now, the next thing is called capture their minds. Capture their minds. And like the saying says, you want to be the first. Just like marriage, business is like marriage. The first is often better than the best. I'm gonna write that down. It's like marriage, that's business. The first is often better than the best. So, for example, when you're married, I'm married, so all married people just don't take this, inappropriately. But if you're married, the next time you find another man, woman, whatever you do, that you think is better than your husband or wife, you don't leave, right? You don't always look for the best. Because the first is better than the best. And that's how it is in most businesses. You might even have a customer or someone that's serving you that you don't like them so much. You don't like the service so much. But you don't leave because it's inertia. It's work to go to the next person. So in business, you want to be the first. Try as much as possible to be the first because it's very hard to dislodge the first position if you're coming next. It's very difficult. I have several people I refer to my clients, and they say, hey, do you know a carpet cleaner? I'm like, you know what? I know this guy, but he's terrible, but just call him and see if you want, because it's a work to find somebody else. And for your customers, it's work for them too. They can go on Google and find somebody else, but they'll just ask you. If you have a roofer, whatever the case it is, right? And so I say you want to capture their minds, because the bottom there says, okay, so remember the law of the first and second practitioners, which means that in almost any industry, most people know one or two people in that industry. You might know 10, but you remember one or two all the time. When someone wants to remodel their house, I know 22 remodelers on my computer. But I always refer one or two all the time because they come to me naturally, easy, all the time. You see them one or two. And that's for any industry. Call any of your friends. Hey, do you know anyone doing publishing? Him. Do you know anyone doing this? Him. If I ask you, do you know a roofer? You don't know one or two. You might know more, but you only have time to refer me one or two. As a business owner, you want to capture their minds. If you're throwing a party, you want Coke. It's captured. If your friend had a baby, and you go to visit them, you're taking diapers with you, automatically. The things we do automatically as humans. And that's the kind of business you want to run. When I started my real estate practice, I sent an email every week, whether you want to buy a house or not. I'm not telling you to buy a house, but what I want to do is I want to capture your mind so the next time you think of real estate, you think of me. Right? Yeah. And I want to be the first you think about at all times. So if you look at me now, I say brand yourself. Do you have to guess what I do? No. My shirt says tells what I do. If you go outside to see my car, you don't have to go what I do. My car tells you what I do. If you go to my house, if I can brand my house, I'll brand it. So, no, yeah, exactly. Because the greatest of all times, the Muhammad Ali's, the Michael Jordans, the Obamas, they are obsessed by what they do. They are obsessed. You don't have to do this for you, because all business cannot be branded like this, but you don't want to be a lawyer and show up to court in shorts, or banker and show, so you want people to see you and know what you do. You don't want them to guess. You don't want to be a secret business person, right? Mm-hmm. If you're secret, there's no point being in business. Mm-hmm. So you want to brand yourself. You want them to know you want people coming to you, asking you, "Hey, what do you do?" That's when you know your marketing works, right? You don't. When a random person just calls you, "Hey, I need to do this. Hey, can you help me with this? Can you give me that?" Because you've branded yourself in a way that they are always seeking you. Capture their minds. So the next thing is called marketing, then prospecting. So, in business, we always hear prospect, which means, you're actively looking for clients. But I believe in marketing first. Even though marketing is more passive, it reaches a broader audience. For example, when you are on social media, you're marketing. You're reaching thousands of people. 20,000 of people. They're talking about you, liking your stuff, sharing it. But when you make a phone call to one person, you're prospecting. You're reaching one person. That is perhaps more effective, but reaches a smaller audience. And you want to capture a bigger audience. Let them talk about you. So you want to market first. Look for ways to market cheaply. Send mass emails. Billboards are not very effective nowadays because I think social media, you can reach more people that way. So social media is an excellent way to market. So if you're looking for social media experts, you want to call Lucas Dado to do that. And I'm going to be calling in. Hands down. Then prospect second. So prospect is essential, however. You cannot stop prospecting. You cannot stop prospecting. You can't imagine sometimes when I just call a client and say, "Hey, just checking to see how you're doing." "Oh, you should have called me last week. I just sent someone else to buy a house." Why did that happen? Because I stopped prospecting last week. So you got to always prospect. Once you have your customer list, you got to prospect. You got to call them. You got to check on them. You got to love on them. You got to take care of them. Whatever you got to do. You got to always prospect. You market, then you prospect. Market, then prospect. Have to do it. Next. Right. So reputation is everything. Everything. People need to know your reputation in the industry. One, integrity. You have to be beyond reproach. Any business you're in, I tell people all the time, I'm not in the real estate business, I'm in the trust business. People need to trust you. That you have the best interest in their heart. That you are knowledgeable about your job. You're capable about your job. You know what you're doing. Integrity represents everything. Show people you care. Like she said earlier, people don't care how much you know, they want to know how much you care. Show people you care. Word of mouth is huge. Be compassionate. So while I was active in the Navy, there's a guy called Mac Elliott. Hope he's not watching now. Great guy. He was the most empathetic guy you can ever know. He lets you know he cares. He's altruistic. He will put himself at danger in order to help you. So, but what I realized though was that even though I thought I was more competent than he got all the results. And because even if he didn't know what he's doing, people are willing to help him because they know he cares about them. People will go out of their way to help him. They will cover for him. They will take him because they know he cares. So when you show people you care, the word will spread about you. They'll help you, market for you. You build soldiers to go out there and market for you. Now, I said the last thing is about building your reputation is seek to always create a masterpiece. So when you're doing your work, your business, create a masterpiece. I don't know if you guys have heard what they call the Disney experience. Or who's gone to Disney in here? Anyone's gone to Disney? Never been to Disney. Did you have a bad time in Disney or a great time? Great time. Everywhere. The customer service is impeccable. They have what they call Disney University, where people actually go to school for customer service for years. Now, and the reason why Disney does that, they figure people save several years to come to Disney and don't have the best experience. Same thing, same approach you want to take to your business. I mean, I'm in the real estate business, so I know how hard people save to buy a home. I know how personal it is. So I try to give you the Disney experience. Try to love on you, care on you, go the extra mile. steadily to answer the phone call. So any business you're in, to build a reputation, you've got to seek to create a masterpiece. Try to be the best. Give them the Disney experience. Next slide. So expand your client base. So once you have the list, the next thing is to systematically and intentionally seek new clients. So I have a list every day. I write, who I spoke to, what we talked about, and every week I systematically try to call new people. I call my friends and say, hey, I'm trying to meet new attorneys. You know any new attorneys? And systematically and intentionally try to meet 10 new people a week that I never met before. Kevin Christian is here. Systematically, he didn't know, but I systematically went to meet him to become friends with him. Now he's a great guy. We run together, send me clients. His best friend was a home builder, so I'm going to try to get a business from his best friend. So you systematically and every day target to meet new clients. Write it down. Account for it, because if you're not accounting for it, it's not going to happen. Look for new clients every week. And systematically attend seminars and conferences. So attend conferences, seminars, meet people that way, right? Join organizations you can find referral partners and clients. So you want to join organizations. Join the Chamber of Commerce, BNI. I'm in real estate, right? So I join real estate organizations, but not all the time. I join engineering organizations.